Hey everyone, this is Xed and I welcome you to my attic. This is the place where I store games and console boxes that are too big to store in my collection room. And until I have my own house, this is where I stack up a lot of stuff. Let's start to the right. There's no real system in this, so I don't even know what's up here anymore. This is a analog controller for the PlayStation 1. Then on top we have a DualShock multi-tap. This is the strange controller with the larger grips and the concave controllers, analog sticks. That's a Super Nintendo variant we only had in the Netherlands, I think. Zaxxon and Pac-Man board game. Xbox, DS. Beneath is a GameCube. This PlayStation 1 Jungle Book pack with the dance mat controller. This is a really cool PlayStation CD rack. Not really sure. It comes from France, but I haven't found out the origin yet. Some Wii stuff that I picked up at a flea market. Some GameCube variants. Resident Evil 4, Mario Kart. I don't have the Zelda one. Still want that one. What's that? That's SingStar, Light Wars, the big box, Mario Mix, some loose consoles, my Rodland. These are two video pack games in really big boxes with a lot of extras. Really cool sets. Konami Hyper Beam, definitely the best wireless controller you want to have for your SNES and NES. It plays perfectly, really. If you want to get a wireless controller for one of those consoles, get that one. Then we have a Game Boy printer, Game Boy camera, PSP, Atari Flashback, all color variants of the Wii. Let's move this. And then a lot of NES variants. Basically, these are all simple control deck sets with either a different pack-in game or different artwork. Then my PC games, Redneck Rampage, which is a really cool set with a nice old-fashioned newspaper, etc. 99% of these I picked up at flea markets for about €1 a piece. PC games collecting is really cheap if you know where to look. And as you can see, these games, these are all classics. All great games. Well, the light is a bit weak here. Hope you can still see. Then up top, that's a Nintendo Monopoly. This is the Spec Ops Trilogy set. It has a little it's hard to see, but it has a little tank in there. Some more PC games, Final Fantasy. Slayer Soundtrack to the Apocalypse box set. Kratos figurine and Darkstalkers figurines. Mario Briggies. This is a Lego. Alucard from Castlevania. This is one of those combo packs which is in a blister instead of a big box. Then over here we have Thanks for the Games, James. This is a signed card from the AVGN, Angry Video Game Nerd, and 2 of his DVDs also signed. I had a deal with him a few years back, sent him some games and he got me the DVDs. This is Assassin's Creed 1 limited edition for the PS3, but I'm missing the figurine. Some artwork a friend of mine made for me. This is some Nintendo display stuff. Turtles NES cover, quite hard to find. Street Fighter store thingy. Some Digimon stuff. Oh, and this is so awesome. I forgot where I put this. Sorry for the camera, but I definitely have to show you this. It's one of my best display items. A Final Fantasy IX VV sign. And actually in this big thing there's also a really cool item. An oversized Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker box. As you can see how oversized it is by showing me my hand over here. That's how huge it is. So that was this side of the attic. Let's go over here. Killzone Hellgast Edition. Actually, in this big box over here we have a very heavy box full of game guides and some game books. It's mostly guides. All the Final Fantasy guides, etc. Then over there we have some boxes for the NES and SNES. In these cardboard boxes it's all sealed special editions. I packed those away nicely so they don't get damaged, and until I have more room I'm gonna keep them here. Then over here a Mario World Super Nintendo sign. Really cool double padded plastic. And this is some Donkey Kong display. Then the next box. More PC games and some special editions for the Xbox, PS2. Assassin's Creed 2 I see in there. A whole lot of stuff. Another box of stuff. Boxed consoles, boxed accessories, etc. And over here it's a big Kirby. And this is some PlayStation accessories. Some really strange things like a movie card. And some toys, etc. Merchandise. It's all Zelda and Mario stuff. So that was pretty much the attic for me. I'm not going to show you everything inside those boxes because that's another hour of content, which I might show you one day, but not today. So now you've seen this. If you want to see the rest of my collection, be sure to check out the channel because there's 8 or 9 more videos. Bye bye.